Hi there, welcome back. It's Jinique with you. Today we're going to discuss the core line starting from the feet to the throat. Once you watch this video, if you like it, press the like button and also share it with your friends and family. So the core line, according to Anatomy Train, starts from the feet, makes its way up the inner thighs, the psoas, the diaphragm, all the way up to the throat. What that means that it's our support line inside. It fills up our inner body. So every time, we collapse ourselves, we collapse that line. So we will start with the feet because that's where it starts. And then we'll travel up the body and see how we can support yourself in every exercise in the mat work for more strength and better posture. So let's start with the feet. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. And ideally do this in front of the mirror so you can see if your feet turns out a little bit or turns in because of tightness or structure. So your toes are going to be spreading out and your heels are going to be directly behind your third toe, almost. And then you're going to spread your toes out, inhale and exhale, relax your toes. Spread your toes out and exhale, relax your toes. So now we're just going to awaken the arch of the feet so they become available as soon as we start doing the mat. So we warm them up since the deep front line, a.k.a. core line, start under the feet. Do one more like that. Exhale. And I hope that you're starting to think of the arch of your feet. Like I said, you don't want to drop the arch because as you bring more awareness, lifting your arch up inside your body, what you're really doing is lifting the core line inside. Right? One more time. And then exhale. Now you're going to lift your big toe only. Big toe and down. Big toe and down. I know when I started doing this, moving my toes alone individually, it was hard. And if you haven't read the article why it's hard to lift the toes, I'm going to leave the link so you're going to have a read. It has to do with the brain. So then your toes up and toes down. Toes up and toes down. So now your big toe stays on the floor. It's just the four toes and down. The four toes. So it's a good practice when you're standing or sitting or doing something. You can just do that with your feet. If you're watching TV, you can just do that. And then you are going to do the ball rolling massage. Your arch. I like to spend time where I feel the tightness under my foot, because then I know that I'm going to release some of the tension under my foot. So my right foot, my right plantar fascia tends to get tight. And then when it gets a little bit too tight, my knees start to feel pain, and then my hips, because I have a meniscus there in my right knee and I have a small arthritis in my right hip. So this whole line can get inflamed sometimes, so I'm very mindful of how I stand and how I use my right side. Now that you've done the right foot, right, the right foot has become alive, you can contract the inside of your foot. Just remember, you can do this with towel as well, grabbing towel. But for today, I'm just going to try to learn to lift the arch of the foot alone by feeling the muscles underneath. So again, it's not gripping the toes, because if you grip your toes, you are not going to be able to lift the arch. So it's really picturing a bridge, pulling in, and it's like the way my hand is doing. You can do that as well. It's going to make your foot do it. And now change side, left foot. Yeah, so here as well, I have a little bit of tension under my My left foot is awakened. I'm going to contract the muscle of my foot, trying my best not to use my toes. And now let's do it both together. Feeling the arch, pulling the floor. That could be a cue, lifting away from the floor. Whatever cue helps you, do that. And now, put your heels on the floor, right? So be aware now the heel, because sometimes we don't collapse in the, sometimes we collapse the heel towards the inside, which pronates the foot or supinate the foot or going on the outside. So we want to stay on the heels, the big toe, the little toe. Now, if you manage to feel a little bit lifted in the arch of the feet, you're going to maintain that. You're going to lift the heels up while you stay on your little toe and big toe. Then, staying on your little toe and big toe, you're going to lower your heels down and think you have a very sharp needle under the arch that you're going to try to avoid so you don't poke yourself with that sharp needle. And then release your toes again. Inhale, go on your 10 toes, big toe, little toe. And then exhale, lower your heels down, maintaining the needle under the arch. One more time. Inhale. Now, I just felt my stomach turn on this side mostly than this side, as I tried to not touch my foot against that imaginary needle. Okay, now the left comes on a little bit more. It was mostly the right. One last time. And then exhale down. All right. Track your abs in the middle. And then slowly do small little circles 8 times, one direction. Change direction. And then curl up. Strong knees, hips up over the hamstring, head last. I think you are ready. If you have a pair of ankle weights, you can use that. It's really helpful when you're working the connection of your feet to feel the feet on the ground. Right hand over left hand, tummy goes up. Go on top of your toes again, little toe, big toe, hamstring, inner thighs, core line, up, exhale, bend, 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 sit back. Take your hands at the back of your head, inhale. Lift the arch, lift the arch. Bird on a perch. Don't over squeeze your toes. Flex your toes. Spread your toes apart like you did on the floor. Stay out. Grab the back of your legs. Point. Flex. Move your toes around your arch. Don't crunch your toes. Last round. And then bend your knees. Arms back. The hundreds. Feel the hamstring connected to the mat. Feel the arch of your feet, connecting your legs into your center. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale. Final round. And then lower the legs down. Stretch your arms back. If you need your ankle weights right now to help you anchor your legs and use your hamstring, go for it. Grab your small weights for roll up. Feel the hamstring connection into the mat. Your hips are relaxed. You're not squeezing your butt. Deep breath, inhale through your nose, curl up. Spread all your 10 toes out. Exhale. Then inhale, leave your ankles where they are. Roll your spine back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Hollow your center back, your core line. Inhale, roll back. Imagine you're using a ball in your center of your back. Last two. Spreading your toes out. Exhale. Final round. And exhale down. Single leg circle. Right knee towards your chest. Again, the other foot is flexed. The toes are spread out. You're thinking about your hamstring connection to your inner thighs and to your core line. Deeply squeeze your right leg up. Breathe in. Extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Flex and point 3 times. Circle your ankle 3 times. Reverse it out. And then soft long point with long arch. Cross over. Your goal today is to keep the opposite leg grounded but not locked. Last round. Reverse. Breathe in. 2. And last round. Knee towards your chest, give it a hug. Slide your right foot into the floor, spread all your 5 toes, anchor your hamstring down, bring your left knee towards your chest. Expand your ribs, exhale, flex point, circle, reverse. Point your foot whole, cross over. Change direction, think of the bottom leg staying strong into the mat. 2 and 1. And bend your knee towards your chest, both knees in, deep breath into your nose. Exhale up to sitting, rock in, grab your ankles, lift the arch of your feet up, and hopefully that will make you feel more core line up, shoulders, elbows up, ribs, lungs up. Inhale, roll back, exhale. If this is making you feeling more flexion in your spine, yay, that's the goal. Last round. Plant the feet down. Take the right knee towards the chest. What if the arch of the foot connecting to the inner thighs could give you more contraction and flexion and openness of your spine and release all tensions in your organ? What if? Try it this way. So right knee towards your chest. So both feet are long toes, long arch, and you switch. And you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both legs in. Double leg stretch. Same thing. When your legs move away, your abs catch your legs. Exhale. Last round. Legs up. Grab your left leg. Plug the leg deep into the core flexion and bend your hip joint. And then pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. One last time. Finish with the right. Both legs up. Whew. And then pull the inside of your foot in, pull the inside of your feet into your inner thighs, up your core line, and then you're flexing at your gut. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Twist. Twist. Bend your hip joints and go deep in your flexion. Last round. And knees in. Swing up to sitting. Flex your feet. Sit on your sit bones and imagine your feet are pulling your core line up all the way. And then when you're flexing, your gut is pushing back as if you have a basketball inside your center, opening your lower back. Then you inhale, it continues to massage your spine as you go up. Exhale. I'm going to go a little wider. Lift your gut and come up. Still sitting on your sit bones. Exhale. Inhale, lift your gut up and feel your core line up. Watch the image. It will give you something to have in your mind when you move to understand where you're pulling yourself from. I'm an image person, so when I see it, I can make my nervous system recreate it inside. Inhale, come up. Final round, exhale. And then grab your ankles, bend your knees for open leg rocker. Last month was all about the shoulders, so hopefully you can maintain whatever connection we spoke about on the shoulder girdle, so that when you put your feet now, you put the awareness of the feet, you still have the awareness of the shoulder girdle. You haven't lost that part. Inhale, the legs go up. So again, your core line is up, so you're not dropped in your lungs or sacrum. You're carrying your spine up. And then you rock back in. Two more counts. Woo. I tried to grab my toes, didn't work. Oh, hold the legs, the toes, grab the feet, and roll down for corkscrew. Okay, so corkscrew, you are going to lift your core line up in the air. So when you're up there, that's what's holding you. There's no weight on your neck and no weight on your, there's no weight behind your neck. You are in your core, and of course your shoulders for sure is balancing you, but you're way more inside your core. If you have your mat, grab your mat, pull it down. If you have your dowel, grab your dowel. I'm going to try here today, grabbing the side of a mat above. Knees towards your chest. Circle right, left, center. Left, right, center. Right, left, center. Left, right, center. Last round. Up, hold the core line up with your breath deep in your spine. Exhale. Teaser up. Something like that. Balancing. Feet flat, legs outside. Arms by the side. Nice and extended stretch chest really far out, and you're on your sit bones. You're lifting yourself from inside, not from overstretching your body. Twist, exhale. Imagine your arms are stretching, reaching away from each other as you twist your spine. And then lift your core line up from your feet all the way up. Breathe and twist. Last round. Inhale, finish on the left side. And then come back up. Relax your arms down. Whew. Swan dive. So picture in your mind the front of you deep inside is rising up. So because of that, the feet, the hamstring pulls you forward, and then lift your chest and all the muscle in the front, starting from your throat all the way down to your pelvic floor, are getting pulled up. Yep. Inhale, your forehead is down. Long feet, long ankles, resting on your pubic bone. Inhale, big expansion in the chest. Exhale, bend your elbows. You're still reaching all the way to your big toe. Breathe in. Lengthening your gut up. Remember, all the way to your throat. Exhale down. Picture that line inside. Lift your back up and ready. Eyes up. Exhale. Hamstring coming up. Feet coming up. Last one. Sit back, stretch. Come back to single leg kick. Now all the way up from your chest to your psoas to your throat is floating up. Bend and bend from your hamstring, from your feet and hamstring, and then up, up. The body is staying up, suspended away from your hamstring and feet. And when you inhale, the inhalation helps you float everything up. Exhale. Last round. And then stretch your arms out for double leg kick. Right ear on the mat. Long hamstring, long feet. Arch of the feet a little bit connected without over contracting. Lift your hamstring, lift your upper back, lift your tricep. Exhale. Lift up and exhale. Pick your hamstring and feet and upper back. Exhale. Last round. And exhale. 2, 3. Coming up. Shoulder bridge. Turn on your back. Feet flat. Arms down by your side. So as you push your shoulders down, your palms down, release your sacrum and tailbone. Sense the arch of your feet levitating a little bit, holding your foot position, and then make your way up your inner line muscle all the way up towards your spine, all the way up to your throat. So as you inhale, you curl your tailbone, you still stand on your tripod, little toe, big toe, and heels. As you exhale, roll down your shoulders, your spine, all the way till you can release your sacrum down. Again, deep breath in. Feel the contact of your feet, little toe, big toe, heels. Exhale, roll your shoulders, your spine, your back, and your pelvis. 2 more times. Inhale. Big giant breath so that your diaphragm elongates your spine, and when you exhale, the diaphragm helps push the air out together with your core muscles. Right? Last one. And exhale. And then release. Hug your knees. Do a little wiggling on the side, and then we are going to be up for side leg kicks. Side leg kick. Your core line starting from your feet to your inner thighs, all the way up to your throat, is suspended inside your body. Then you pick your foot, exhale forward, inhale back. Then you reverse your breath. You inhale. One more. And back. And you lift your core line all the way up to your throat as you expand your chest. And then exhale. No collapsing, because you're using your exhalation to engage your core. Then you go up. In. The breath keeps you up in suspension, and then reverse. Last round, and then pick your leg, turn on your tummy, grasshopper. Your forehead is down, you have a big expansive chest and gut up, and you clap. Lift your hamstring, lift your feet, and exhale. Change side. All right, you're suspended inside all the way to your throat and your head. You're suspending yourself in. Take a deep inhale, pick your right leg up. Exhale. Reverse the breath. Exhale. Keep your toes open. Last round. And then stay. Suspend yourself in your chest muscle as you lift your core line from your psoas up, thighs up, foot up, change direction, exhale. Then you lift up. Reverse. Whoop, inhale. Last round. And exhale. All right, turn on your back for teaser. I'm going to do it with my small weights today. Okay, sense the weights in your hands. Relax your chest down. Deep breath in. Expand your chest as wide as you can and feel the core line being pulled up to pick your spine up. Exhale. So then your abs flex you down. Flex your spine, lumbar spine down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Next one, we are going to go for the variation. From here, exhale. Hold, roll down. All right, can. On your elbows, press down into your shoulders, chest nice and broad. And again, now you are on your little toe and big toe, your heels are pressed. You press the inside of your feet and create a little bit like cup section, so everything pulls up in your center. So your knees towards your right, towards your left, towards your right, extend your legs, exhale, and then stretch, deep breath in, keep your throat up, and breathe. One more time each side. Last round, in, exhale, and then come back in. Turn around on your belly for swimming. Let's go back to lifting your hips and your hamstring up. Deep breath, expand your chest, let your shoulders melt down, your neck is long, deep breath. Opposite arm and leg rises up, opposite arm and legs rise up, and we go. And we exhale. And rest. Push back. Turn around for seal. Bring your arms inside your legs. Grab the sole of your feet. Chest is nice and opened, wide. Exhale. Hollow your abs, but don't collapse your shoulders, your ribs. You are hollowing your abs. Clap, 2, 3. Now let's try to keep the throat in. Widen your back. You go arrive on your shoulder blades. Come back in. 2 more counts. On the final round, we'll cross the ankles, we'll lean forward, and we'll come up. For the push-ups, we'll go on your heels. And then we'll come up with the arms. Inhale. Rise up. Exhale. Bend down till your fingers can touch the floor. Walk back till you can keep your heels up. Hold your core line up. Inhale. Exhale. Final round. Then pike up. Walk back. Keep the sole of your feet up if you can, so you're balancing on your heels. Curl your hips over your legs if you can. Woo. And then you're back to center. Your core line is holding you up. Exhale, come down. All right, so that's how you connect your feet all the way to your throat, where you feel that deep front line, which is your support line, helping you in your mat work. Thank you so much for being here with me. Stay consistent and keep practicing. This is how you change your body. This is how you grow stronger. Take care. See you next week.